Today I'm here with my good friend, always been a good friend of mine, Lil Tracy, as well as his bros, Buku and Raven.
My cousin. These my cousins.
Cousins. How you doing, man?
Facts.
Actually, I'm pretty good. Like things are going real good.
This is a birthday podcast. It's very important.
It is. Well, my birthday is at midnight technically, but yeah, this is a birthday podcast. Yeah.
It's very iconic. You're turning what, 23?
22.
22.
Adam 22.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Tracy 22, man. Hey, I remember 22. That was a long time ago. I was still fucking bitches who worked at Staples back then. And you're a rapper. So you're doing at least better at 22 than I was.
I mean, yeah. Probably, most likely.
So when did things start to go wrong between the Lil Peep / Lil Tracy best friends forever relationship that you guys had for a while?
Well, I would say when it's just like me, I just can't be like a shadow. I'm a gang-oriented type of person, you feel me? So it was just weird, like when he was the only one that was signed to anyone. And it just started getting real corny, you feel me? Like all the new fans, they just didn't know the history. And I just don't have time for that. Like I'm a pop star.
How'd you guys link up in the first place? Like how did the friendship start?
Through Ned.
Through Ned.
I think you should explain the history of GBC and where it stems.
I mean, the history of GBC, like, I was 17 when I first joined GBC, and tonight, I'm 22.
Mm-hmm.
And I just left GBC, yesterday?
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
It was just like, we just been on this shit, all this rock star shit that y'all been seeing.
All these new
This,
trends.
that, and the third, everybody, I'm a rock star, I'm this, that, emo shit. Like, niggas been on that.
For like 5 years.
More, because that's when I joined.
Who started the GBC name? Ned?
Wicca Phase,
okay.
and Horsehead and Cold Heart.
Okay. So they were the original ones, and it was just them originally.
Yeah.
And then at some point they meet you, and had Young Bruh already died when you met them?
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
There was no Lil Tracy.
There was no Lil Tracy. Okay. So you link up with them, and Lil Peep is yet to become part of this the whole movement at the time.
Nah.
Okay.
I think around that time he was Schema Fosse or some shit.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But
The good
I
old
didn't
days.
know. I didn't know. I wasn't sure that was it.
So then, because there was the Schema Posse with Jay Green and Peep and Ghostmane, and then pretty soon after, like before that even came out, they had already dissolved, and then pretty soon after that, somehow Peep starts kicking it with you guys and the whole GBC thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so things were all good for a while.
I mean, shit. Things was amazing.
Yeah.
We was getting millions and millions of plays and doing crazy ass shows and like fucking beautiful bitches and shit, just getting high.
From my perspective, I always felt it seemed like Peep sort of had a lot of respect for you and always seemed to be sort of, like he was aware of the fact that you had been doing this for a long time and that he had like taken some stuff from you, possibly stylistically. True or false?
I mean, yeah.
He was a fan.
Yeah, he was definitely a fan of you, and you guys, worked together on a ton of music. But I think, definitely there were some things that you were doing stylistically that he was influenced by, right?
I say that, yeah.
Yeah. When you look back at that time making music with him, are you proud of that work that you did during that time? Because those, to me,
I was proud.
I can already look at that as less than a year old, and I'm already like, that was a fucking iconic.
Because we
couple
were
of
doing
months.
like we were making really good music, but it's like the media, they took him. And it's not it won't really his choice, but they just took him.
Yeah.
And I just can't be like no shadow. But it's not like I'm like a lame, like I'm still going hard. Like I popped 2, 3, 4, 5 Viagras. I'm still going hard.
But okay, so do you feel like Peep did anything fucked up, or are you just pissed off about sort of the way that the public was regarding it because they were, it's always that way.
I mean, I feel like the things that what was fucked up that he did was he never tried to like clear the subject. Like he just never said nothing about it. He just took it all and just.
When you get in a position where you have a voice and you don't speak,
Yeah, he didn't use his voice. He just.
you know what I'm saying? You call us your brothers. So.
But you think he should have been promoting everybody in GBC more?
It's not even about that, bro. It's just about if a major fucking whatever you call it blog posts a fucking I don't even know what the names of the shit.
Just
a fucking shit, and they only talk emo revival. They talking about Lil Peep is bringing back blah 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 blah, and they post a song of me and him, but they only talking about him. Like, bro, you gotta. You have to say something.
Yeah.
And you never said
But
it.
did it have to be a full breakup? Like, was it that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no other.
Fuck that. Where I'm from, like...
He basically dug his grave.
Where I'm from, bro, this shit wouldn't even have been as...
But when he says that you gave him multiple chances, did you tell him exactly how you were feeling? And he
Because
just...
it's a lot of false promises. Like, bro, I know, I got you. I know.
I agree with that, but, you know, that's the oldest story in hip-hop. That there's, like, there could be, you know, the whole D12.
It's like, look, we talking about me and... you, P. But what about my other brothers? What about Cohort?
Right.
We should be talking about how, like, some crazy shit that we doing.
How you leave
That's why I just
GBC
had
and
to-
still be best friends with Horsehead.
Exactly. I'm
You
chilling
feel
with
me?
Horsehead. That's my best friend.
Let me ask this. That one video where Peep lights himself on fire, was that a huge part of how this all went down? Love that song, but it's super weird that you're not really in the video.
It wasn't a huge part.
He not
but it
even
was
in the
like
title.
Finalized. I was just like, bro, this shit is whack. Like, this shit whack as fuck. Like, I'm too goddamn beautiful to not be in this video. And